Hey Magic Makers, Mombierella here. I am back and my voice is back like Ariel. I have received my voice back from all the stuff that has happened these last couple of weeks. I got sick and I thought I had a simple cold and I'd be over it quickly. It ended up being Omicron, so I got laryngitis and really sick and lost my voice and missed a whole podcast. So if y'all missed that one, M3, they did an awesome job. My wonderful besties and ladies doing the podcast hosting for me without me for once. And I appreciate them so much. And we had our guest Peppermint Patty's voice, which is Patricia Pats, and some surprises in there actually. She can sing. Who knew? I didn't. But y'all check that one out if you've missed it. And I have missed you guys so much. So if you're new here, welcome. I just ranted on for like a minute and I'm sorry. But I am a OG fangirl of the ultimate geekdom, so welcome if you're new here. And this is just an update video, so check out one of my cool Comic Cons or something that I've done before after you finish this one. I'm gonna be quick. This is all about how I am so far behind on videos, but I've got some awesome stuff. I've mentioned it before. Just an update on what's coming. I am guesting the first weekend of June 7th and 8th at Kimo Hawaii, and I will be an official guest. Check it out, you guys. This is so cool, right? I'm so excited. This is an amazing con, actually. I have covered this one since the beginning, and I'm so thrilled to be an actual official guest at this. And I'm also part of the Japanese fashion show. So if you've never gone to this one, it's in Conroe, Texas. It's Saturday and Sunday, June 7th and 8th, and it is an amazing event. It's a slightly smaller Comic-Con. It's growing. I think this is their 4th year, and every year it just gets better and better. And I can't say enough about how great this one is. The guests are always so amazing. I can't wait to meet the new guests this year. Last year, I think it was, we got to meet Ray Hurd and a number of others. He was just an amazing person to meet. And I'm still not done geeking out over last year. So I'm super excited for this year. If y'all have not been, get out there and go. If you have been, you know what I'm talking about. It's one of the most amazing anime cons in the Houston area that I go to every year, and I am gonna have my own table and stuff this year, guys. I'm gonna probably, I think I'm gonna be doing a panel, so I'm working on ideas for that. Don't know the title yet, but it's coming. So come, and I'll hopefully have some kind of prizes or something. It's coming up. I have a bunch of Comic Cons. Obviously, it's summer, it's con season, Comic Con, anime cons. I know CJ is going to be at Fan Expo Dallas this weekend, actually. And so if y'all are going to be at that one, they've always got a huge guest list. And it's pretty awesome. Dante Basco's on there, as well as several others that we love. But I'm not going right now. But I am possibly going to go on the 28th of June to Longview Con, which is, the Longview Comic Con is, I think this is their 2nd year. And I went last year, and it was a really, really great one. I loved it. Not doing Comicpalooza this year, guys. Just for those who've been asking, I'm sorry. I love you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. But I went last year, and there was some debacle issues with things like the bridge was closed on the con side from the Hilton, and we purposely stayed there because with 2 older kids that are like teens and older, I thought it'd be great to be able to come and go on the late night hours and not have to walk through the street. And they closed the bridge last year, and we literally had to walk through the street. It was a big debacle. We couldn't figure out which door to go in. There were a few issues. And I know, I mean, there were probably like signs or something we were missing. It was confusing. We thought we were going to be able to take the bridge. And that was my biggest issue last year with Comicpalooza. And part of why I'm not going this year is that. But not just that. I also have a lot going on. And so I don't want to have multiple cons in one month this year. I'm trying to cut back some. I'm sorry. I did over 14 comic and anime cons last year, as well as numerous other things. So I ended up doing about 40 things last year, and I'm really trying to cut back, but you guys were amazing. I just wanted to share out as much cool stuff as possible, you know. So this year I'm cutting back a little bit. I'm trying to apply for Delta H Con this year. That one, I've been told by multiple people I should go to. It's in July. I'm not definite yet, but I'm looking into it, and I would love to cover it. So if anybody, just saying, it is on my maybe list. And then Eastern Rim is a definite this year, but that's not until September, so it's a little bit later. But those are just a few that I have right now on my list. I know that there will be more later in the year, and I wanted to give y'all a heads up on those. Videos, guys, I got Mombierella Reads is my other channel. It's my secondary channel, and I want to move all my audiobook readings, all my immersive readings, reading for the blind, all that stuff. I want to move all that onto that channel, and that is something I'm going to be working on this year. I'd also like to update some of the audiobook readings that I haven't done background, the voice changes, and the sound effects for. This year I want to hopefully do that, but that's not my main focus. My main focus is getting my sound studio 100% set up, which it is ready. I did have an issue. So check out my problem. Okay. So this is my microphone that I use, and it's not super expensive. It's a Blue Yeti Nano Pro, Nano, I don't know why I said Pro. My phone's a Pro. Anyway, it's a Blue Yeti Nano, and so I was recording in my studio, and I could not figure out what was going on. So finally, I bring the mic in, and I went to take it apart, which I did. I found a YouTube video. You can find anything on YouTube, right? And I learned how to take it apart. So I did. I took the screws out, and I took it apart thinking that it was something internal. And then once I did that, I took the foam cover off too, which I'd been leaving on there because I thought, you know, keep this on. And then I realized, if you have one of these, you know that this is not the correct shape for the top of this microphone. It is supposed to be uniformly shaped, and it is not. There's a flat side, which means at some point while building the studio and moving things around, I think it got dropped, and no one admitted to it, or no one knew that it had gotten hurt. Whatever the issue was, at some point my mic was damaged. I'm not gonna freak out, but I'm frustrated and a little upset. I don't know when it got damaged, and so anytime within like the last year or two that I've been working on getting stuff done for the official audiobook reading for CJ Peterson, my wonderful co-hostess and bestie author friend who wrote the Sands of Time trilogy, as well as hold on my brain, Chain Reaction, which I am working on now because we were thinking, you know, well, let's step back from the trilogy because I was having some issues, and it was just I was re-recording it over and over again. I went through the other day, and I've got over 50 recordings from the first book of that series, and I could not figure out what was going on. So we built the sound studio thinking, okay, I've been recording in a closet, and yes, that does work for those who are looking to do voiceovers or audiobook stuff. Recording in a closet, you know, you've got clothes, padding. It's a great little makeshift sound studio, but it's not perfect. So we thought, okay, that might be the issue. And then we built the sound studio. I got in there, I thought, this is at 100%, and the mic was still cutting out and having some serious issues. I could not figure out still what was going on, and this is where I'm at now. So So, recenter. With that in mind, I am looking into raising funds for a new microphone, and also trying to attempt to repair that one if possible, doing the best I can. But I do have chapter 4 of Descendants that was just released on my Mombierella Reads channel, and it's one that I'd already recorded back in the closet days, and I just went in, did all the editing, and I have it up now. So for those who've been waiting patiently, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I truly appreciate you, and I'm sorry for the delay. I will see what I can do as far as recording the next chapter. Bless you. That is where I'm at on that. I do have audiobook, chapter 4. And those are unofficial readings. That is not something that I am doing officially by any means. Those are reading for the blind, efforts to do ones, also some ESL. I know some people are trying to learn English and using those. So educational purposes for that, basically. Fair use. I apologize. I do not own any rights to it. Please do not. Please don't be angry. Okay. I am moving on. So, different subject change. For those who don't know, other than my two channels, which I have 2 of, Mombierella Reads, and my podcast, Magic Making Mischief, which if you don't know is on Tuesdays, and 3, me, myself, CJ Peterson, and Yukita Cosplay collaborate together and do the podcast with amazing guests. Like tonight we had Renegade Misfit Cosplay, and her cosplays are amazing. We have voice actors like Ray Hurd, who I just mentioned earlier. We had Adasa, and she was the voice of Dolores from Encanto. We've had Kevin Sorbo, many other awesome ones, and many more to come. So y'all check that out every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Other than that, I also have my website if you've never seen it. This is Mombierella.com, Mombierella. Mombierella. Me, that's me. So check this out, and I've got, this is just the home page right here, but I've got pages for everything. I'm going to pop my keyboard off, apparently, on this. And funny enough, if you go up here, you can see it's got secondary parts to the websites, and I took the keyboard off, so I can't make it do it without automatically going. I think if you hold it for a second when it's a touch screen, but anyway, they'll drop down, and there's other options. But I've got one. This one tells you about the podcast. I've got some other ones. And there is one on here specifically if you would like to apply as a guest, that you can check that out on the website. There is a page for that. And things like my sponsors, which if you don't already know about them, they're awesome. One of my favorites being Legendary Supplements, guys. Use the code Mombierella and get a special discount. And if you get orders over, what is it? Oh wow, right now they got all orders over $5 are free shipping. Hey, that's special. That's new actually. This stuff is amazing. I have attention issues like ADHD, which it's not guaranteed to fix, and it is not an energy drink. This is a focus drink. So you take one of these little bottles, you get locked in, and I mean, it's no joke. It is awesome. My favorite is the new sour flavor, the sour grape, but also the mango peach with a little heat is a good one too. This one's actually my cold one. I have this one for Mio because she likes to use that one. But yeah, Legendary Sups. So look them up or check them out on my website and my all my links on my LinkedIn. Here's my LinkedIn and it's got all my links. Yay. Okay, so lots of things, including the fact that if you don't know, I now have Cameo. So, wow, it's reflecting my light. I now have Cameo. So if you guys are interested in sending out something unique for a birthday greeting, or if you need a pep talk for someone, or you want to congratulate a graduate, or I don't know, what's something funky, I can help you break up with a person. I don't know that I'd want to do that. You can announce to your mom that you're a cosplayer now. I don't know. I can help with like lots of things, but yeah, Cameo is a cool little thing, and I send you a personalized video. You tell me what you want in it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a neat little way to greet and celebrate and whatever you have in mind.
If you have a cousin twice removed who you want to send happy birthday and you don't know what they like, I'll tell them happy birthday for you. In probably the dorkiest way. No, anyway.
This is my blog, and I actually like to follow up on guests on here sometimes, which I need to update this again. But this is one of our voice actor guests, Jade Kelly, and I've got like a blog on here. I like actual blogs, not just video blogs. And I like to put a little more detail about stuff from things like our trip that we took. Oh, movie! I got the movie review from Homestead. That was a great movie, by the way. FYI, just like when we went to visit CJ, I made a little blog on there, and I've done other ones. I'm trying to do some more and get better. So if you check that out and let me know, I will make more. Also, in my LinkedIn, you can find my Amazon store, which, if you haven't checked this out, if you're interested in starting your own YouTube channel, doing voiceover work, cosplay, books, I have lots of books and lots of fandom stuff on here too. Each one of these is a little list, and if you go to it, you can check out the stuff that I recommend, that I've checked out, that I've bought, that I think is pretty awesome, and you can buy your own, and it gives me a slight commission or affiliate fee that I get. These are some of the books that I've actually read on the channel, and other ones that I think No, these are pretty much all. This is the villain series, and I've read a lot of these. I also have a couple other ones on here too, like Peter and the Starcatchers, great series. I say highly recommend that book series, and it's on there, and you can buy it right now off Amazon. Just go there through my link tree, and yeah. I had a Patreon, which the link is still in my link tree, and I apologize for that because apparently Patreon says I'm not posting enough, so they pulled my page down. And for those who follow me on Patreon, my greatest apologies. I will remedy that shortly and begin putting some more behind the scenes and upcoming projects before they're ever released on YouTube, as well as a few handy, helpful things that people can check out. Some template ideas for things I'm thinking about doing. So tell me, guys, if you're interested in learning more about like doing your own YouTube channel. That's something I thought about putting on there, or beginner cosplay, which is pretty much the only level I'm at right now, but I can sew, so there's that. I have a couple of pattern ideas I thought about sharing on there, like my Stitch towel. Oh my gosh, the Lilo and Stitch movie, we're considering going to see that. Haven't decided yet. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Should we go see it? Because Disney's been kind of struggling lately to make some really great movies like they used to, and this one seems like it would be okay. We're huge fans of the cartoon, so I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Anyway, got my 100,000 subscriber button, so thank you so much, guys, for that. Oh, look, it's me. It's us. Oh my gosh, that probably goes on forever. Somebody like zoom in on that. Does that go on forever? I'm just curious. Okay, anyway. Did you know it's a real mirror? I sound dumb, but literally, like, when I pulled it out, I was like, oh, it's, how do you take a picture with this thing? No wonder everybody kind of photoshops it. It's an actual mirror. It's so cool, though. It's even got my channel name. Check it. Check that out. That's so cool. Did you know one time I had a comment, like early days on my channel, and somebody literally goes, you'll never even get a silver button. Why do you even bother doing these videos? Honestly, I do these videos because of you. The ones who are watching right now, still at this point, after I've babbled and talked about what's coming up and how I'm behind. So, quick, before I go, videos I'm working on. The Louisville Haunted Tour. Amazing, amazing, amazing. David Domine was so great. He actually did the tour himself for me, and it ended up, it wasn't officially going to be a private tour. It ended up being because the other people who were going to join did not. So that was super duper cool. Check it out. Coming up soon. I'm going to do an abridged version, and then Patreon, which I will have back up by this point. Maybe I can do a few touch-ups while it's down just for a little bit, but I'll put the full tour there. Now, bear in mind, all the videos, all the stories he shares are his own stories, copyright. He writes books in regards to the history and the ghost stories there. So those are all his stories. Please do not try to plagiarize or take from them in any way. Those are his stories that he has shared, and they're done in the way that he does them. So please don't take anything from that, but definitely enjoy it. Check it out. Gorgeous city. Wow. Okay. I've got more to share from there. There was a restaurant we went to with a weird art museum in the back, and I'll share that with you guys. A few other things from Louisville. Also, some more stuff coming from, I've got a full video from Piney Woods coming. That was a great Comic-Con. I've shared a few shorts from there, and last year I shared a video from there last year. Awesome event. Some great cosplayers. You guys, highly recommend that one for next year if you didn't go. Okay, hold on. Let me think. What else do I have coming up in videos? I actually have been doing a little more traveling this year. My husband travels for work, and we both kind of do at this point for some of our work anyway. So I've been reviewing all the hotels we stay at, so I'll be sharing more of that, including Endless Summer, which was a new one for us to check out at Universal Studios Orlando, and that was a surprise trip. If you missed anything about that, that was a surprise trip my husband took me on for my birthday and our anniversary, which is kind of in the same months. Time span, like within a short time span. So it was amazing. He's never really surprised me like something awesome like that. So I told him, I said, okay, if this is what I get for over 20 years, I can't wait to see what I get for the decades that follow. It's awesome. So I'll share more of that, especially the hotel review though, because it was one of the lower end price wise. So you got to see all the amenities that came with us. It was interesting. It was very cool. Okay. And some other hotels throughout different areas we've stayed at. I want to share them because if you're like me, when you go to find a hotel, you will look it up and see what is this like, what people had to say about it. So I'm going to share what I have to say about it and show you guys what they have that I think is awesome. I'll probably come back full circle eventually and share some more from that trip to Universal and other cons. I've even got the next day from Anime Houston video already ready, and I was going to post it. And then the big news, if you missed it, Anime Houston is gone. Like their website, their Facebook page. There is still a Facebook group that was for that, and at this point it's just kind of more of like a anime enthusiast of Houston group. Awesome people though. Hop on there if you need it, but there's also the Anime Enthusiast of Houston or something like that, which is a Facebook group, which I also highly recommend. Run by pretty much the same people, I believe. But anyway, I'm working on, I might do like a little intro bit because that Anime Houston is not with us anymore. I don't know. Also, if you're looking for Comic Conroe, I know a lot of people have been looking for that one. It is not seeming like it's coming back, and it is definitely not coming back for 2025. So it will not be here this year, and I don't know if there's going to be any handoff for it. I have not heard, but the absolute scuttlebutt 100% I know is it is not coming back right now for 2025 for sure. So that is boo, very sad, because if you like me were a huge fan of that one, it is not coming back, and if it does come back, it will be something will be shifting to bring it back. So we'll have to see. Fingers crossed, because I loved having Comic Con in Conroe, but until that comes back, Anime Houston is gone, Comic Conroe is gone. Kinemaster is an awesome one. It's coming the first weekend of June. I will be there. Yukita will be there. I don't think CJ will be there, but lots of other amazing people. Princess T. Anne, I believe Peachy and Fairy. I know they're doing the fashion show. At least I know Fairy is. I'm not 100% sure. Everybody that's in it, I know there is a lot of awesome. If you haven't seen the Japanese fashion show at Kinemaster, you haven't lived, okay? You need to see it. I'm not joking. Literally, it is cool, okay? And it's different every year, and I'm in it this year, so you should definitely come this year, right? Okay. Anyway, what else do we have coming up? Lots of stuff, so don't miss it out. I'll be trying to do more regular updates. I'm so sorry I was sick so long. And I've gone so long without getting my videos finished. I'm working on it. I've also got a little video from the night concert that I went to. It was a birthday for Angela. Happy birthday again, Angela. She has the most awesome birthday party. Okay, I gotta say it because she had a full-on concert celebrating it. And Night did a lot of their most popular ones as well as some of their older ones. And they just released Burn, which was from the soundtrack for The Crow. And it's a cover they did. If you haven't seen it, that one has gone viral. And I think it's gotten more views in a shorter amount of time than any of their songs currently. So check them out. Love that band. They are amazing. Ironically, come to find out, I have known Uncle Phil, their drummer, for a very long time. So that was a funny story. To, you know, the 6 degrees of separation thing there. Ends up when I was younger, we had crossed paths, and I knew him from a band many years ago. And that was pretty cool, actually, to find out. I love moments like that. They're just, that's funny. But till next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you're still here, you are the magic makers. 100%. Thank you so much for sticking around. Tell me, what are you looking forward to this year? What do you have on your agenda? Do you have any cool events like Comic-Cons? What are you looking forward to me sharing that I've mentioned that I might have forgotten and left off this list? If there's anything in there. Other than that, love you guys. Stay healthy. Please don't get what I got. I tried not to share it with anyone, and I don't know how I got it because it was days after I'd been out. So I think Walmart delivered it with my food delivery, sadly. Also, I'll be unboxing my new sponsor, Primal Queen, and if you are looking for an awesome supplement as a female to help level out your hormones and your moods, as well as really improve your health, like I gotta highly recommend that one because I started taking it before they asked me to be an affiliate, and so I will be unboxing a full awesome package of stuff that they sent me. You gotta check that out. Coming up soon. All right, that's it. Happy summer, guys. Till next time, remember, let it go. Keep moving forward. Smash that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed already. Turn on the bell because if you're not, why aren't you? 80% of you aren't subscribed yet. Hit that button. What are you doing? Come on. Love you guys. Y'all won't stick around. What are you doing not subscribing? You're still watching. Anyway, all right. Till next time, have a magical day. Love you guys. Bye.